Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am Ganesh Bhardwaj and today we are going to review the Bangladesh Zimbabwe second ODI at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, and later on we will preview the T20 International Series between Sri Lanka and West Indies. That's a two-match series, quite a short one, played at both the matches played at the Palakkale International Cricket Stadium. And now moving to the second one-day international between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe. It was a dry pitch similar to that of the first ODI, good for batting, cloudy weather all around Bangladesh, and there has been some of downpours also in Dhaka, but the game was in Sylhet, and as we witnessed the whole match. Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, both the teams making two changes apiece. For Bangladesh, Alamin Hussain and Shafil Islam making their comeback in the ODI team in place of Mustafizur Rahman and Mohammad Saifuddin. And for Zimbabwe, Chamuche Bhawa, the regular captain, was in the dugout, and along with Christopher Mpofu, and the two men that were replacing them were Sean Williams and Charlton Chuma, who was on his debut. Now Bangladesh winning the toss and opting to bat first, looking set for another 300 plus score as they did later in the innings. The openers Tamim Iqbal and Mithun Das carrying on their good form, looking in good nick, but a shot down the ground from Tamim Iqbal and just ricocheting of the bowler's hand and ricocheting to the stumps, getting Mithun Das out. It was really unfortunate to see. With the form he was in, he was looking set to the double it up, and then Najmul Hossain Shanto joined Tamim Iqbal. They both also were looking in a good nick, but another run out, a mix-up, a complete communication mix-up, both the batsmen running to the same end, and easy peasy chance of run out for Zimbabwe cricketers. Now the pressure was mounting on Tamim Iqbal as he was involved in the two runouts, as he didn't lose his temper and converted his innings into a big one, 158 runs, and ending his century drought. That was the last century was against West Indies in July 2018, and now it's March 2020 that the mission of completing this century drought has been accomplished. Playing good shots, good cricketing shots, and once pretty sedate and pretty slowish innings from the opener till the 100, and once he crossed the 100 he was on song, hitting the boundaries for fun. At one time it was looking like Zimbabwe, the fielding team, was in complete command as Bangladesh hadn't got a boundary since 59 balls, but after completing his century he got a bouncer from Karl Mumba, which he held it away to the boundary. At the other end, Mushfiqur Rahim joined Tamim Iqbal out of the wicket of Shanto, and they stitched together a partnership, with Mushfiqur with his cheeky shots getting so many fours and boundaries, but his stay at the crease didn't last long, as Wesley Merivia, a teenager, 19-year-old, getting NPW getting on his pets low, and he was out LPW. Then he was joined by Mahmudullah, Tamim Iqbal, and they were quite sedate at the start, but once Tamim got his 100, both of them accelerated at a quick pace. In that acceleration, the Bangladeshi team lost their wickets, but they completed 322 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in their 50 overs. 12th one-day international century for Tamim Iqbal. And Zimbabwe, on the other hand, were having very inexperienced lineup. Tinashe Kamunakambe and Regis Chakbawa to open the innings. And Tinashe Kamunakambe was looking in a good nick, playing the ball on its merit and getting it to the maiden half century, maiden one day international half century for Tinashe Kamunakambe. And in that process, he lost 2 of its partner, one to Mehdi Hassan and one to a run out, Regis Chakababa and Brendan Taylor. But at the other end, at the loss of 2 wickets, other end came the captain Sean Williams. He looked to play a mature innings, as his average against Bangladesh was a massive 92.6 in ODIs since 2013, and he looked he was in a good nick, but one ball from Mehdi Hassan nipped back in quite sharply and hitting on his pets, and he was gone on 9 runs. Then Beasley Madavia joined Tinashe Kamunakambe. They were looking quite comfortable at the crease, playing cricketing shot, proper cricketing shot. But after his 50, Tinashe Kamunakambe going for a big hike as the over mid wicket, as the run rate was creeping up to 9, and completely lost the ball, and ball hit the stump, one bail off, and Taijul Islam getting his first wicket of the match, and Kamunakambe was gone. Sikandar Raza joined him, Beasley Madavia then, and they were looking quite comfortable against the spinners, hitting them for fun sixes. But at one point of time, both of them got out in quick succession, and then it was not looking like Zimbabwe was getting too closer to the target. But the 8-wicket partnership between Achanal Tenda Mutambotsi and Donald Tirpanu hit it up at the highest 8-wicket partnership in one-day international, about 80 or 90 runs odd, and he completed it in boundaries and made it a close match, a thriller. But at the end, Alamin Hussain pulling the last over, 20 runs needed, and he kept his nerves. 6 runs needed off the last ball, and it was only 1, as Bangladesh winning the series and in the match by 4 runs. Now moving on to the T20 international series between Sri Lanka and West Indies. Sri Lanka are in a good nick, winning the ODI series 3-0, and they would want to keep this good nick in the T20 series also, but they have a big power-hitting house coming their way. Andre Russell joined the team. Dwayne Bravo is back in the team. Lendl Simmons is in the team. Shimron Admire has come back in the team after missing the ODI series. So plenty of good names. Nicholas Pooran is there. Plenty of good names. Plenty of big hitters. While at the other end also, Sri Lanka are having some of the quite big hitters. Tisira Pereira. Nuwan Pradeep was quite unfortunate to miss out that T20 series due to an injury. Asita Fernando replaced him, and they would be looking to add some pepper on, add some salt. West Indies would be looking to add some salt on the wounds of Sri Lanka, or they would continue their road to T20 World Cup as Sri Lanka, as they begin to come inch closer to the T20 World Cup. That's all from here. A mouth-watering clash between Sri Lanka and West Indies in the T20 tomorrow awaiting us, and also Sri Lanka, South Africa, Australia second ODI is also awaiting us. So please don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like this video. And meet you tomorrow with some of the more analysis. Thank you very much.